Alright, doing video, weblogs, or vlogs is difficult enough for me as it is. It sends a slimy feeling down my spine, so we're gonna make this more of a video log of a general group of ideas. Complicated? Maybe, but whatever helps me bring myself to record in this format. So, let's keep this simple and let's keep this from the heart, all in one take. No edits, real, real me. Okay? You with me? Okay, okay. So, what is the difference between a holy life and a spiritual one? To me, there doesn't have to be a differentiation. It's simply living a good life. Not necessarily good as in individual fulfillment and satisfaction, but it also isn't fully devoting one's entire life for the sole benefit of everyone else. A good life, or a life for the good, means, at least to me, aiming to put one's energy into something positive and greater than, but not excluding yourself. A good life means a belief in a purpose with and slash or for others around you and what you love. The universe, just diving into my own version of spirituality, the universe, mother of all, is the ebb and flow of energy from one being to the next. When it comes to our turn with that energy, we must cherish it, but also direct it in a greater purpose of our own choosing. That energy is a gift to be enjoyed, like a celebratory cake. It isn't enjoyable when eaten all by yourself, nor is it fun when only others are eating it. The cake is made greater if everyone enjoys it. And that's how I see the energy, or at least life, is how to be lived. So, this is not unlike the typical idea of a holy life from a casual Catholic perspective, which I also do possess outside of my spirituality as a um, non practicing Catholic, I suppose. Jesus died for the Catholic sins, but preached forgiveness and love for others, but to also appreciate the gifts of God. Do good unto others, treat them as you want to be treated, and be ever rewarded in heaven. That's the general basic idea of it. Spirituality and holiness in life need not to be separate, even though they do have some different meanings. At the end of the day, there is a desire to be greater than oneself. While not religious, I am extremely spiritual in regards how I interact, to how I interact with the universe and how it interacts with me. Through observation, interaction, meditation, and general oneness with the universe as I try to be. Ev- as I try to be, living a good life is simple. It's ever challenging, as all good things are, but it's rewarding, it's satisfying, fulfilling, noble. At the end of the day, all you can ever really wish for is to have impacted the universe in a positive way, whether through grand change of society or technology, or maybe helping others through goods and services, or maybe just brightening up someone's day. All this can be done directly or indirectly, but all the same, you did good. And with all the uncertainty and conflicting viewpoints out there, doing good is enough for a small child of the universe, a small child of the All Mother. Now, as per requirement, let's cap this off with applying these ideas to quotes from the documents. First one is: the joy and hope, the grief and anguish of the men of our time, especially of the poor or afflicted in any way, are the joy and hope, the grief and anguish of the followers of Christ as well. So, how I personally see this, or how I interpret this, is that the energy throughout the cosmos is shared amongst us all. The positives and negatives, from the lucky to the unlucky, we are all in the mother's. We are all one in the Mother's eyes, and it is time we act accordingly, as, of course, all children of the Mother, sharing this energy amongst ourselves, and not just hoarding it within ourselves, but accept using it to benefit others. Next quote is: the very first words, then, that I would like to say for every young Christian are these: Christ is alive, and he wants you to be alive. So, how I interpreted this is that neither Christ nor the universe wants us to simply stay the track and keep our heads down, doing only what is told of us. We are their children, especially the youth. We must use our lives or energy as they are gifts. They're not burdens, they're not debts, they're not something to pay back because we should. We should pay back with our energy because we want to, because we appreciate it, because we did good and we would want to share it, not because there is a figurative gun to our head saying we are to be punished if we don't. It is just simply supposed to come from within us. The last one is: your own specific task and the special responsibility given to you by the Lord is to find your own sanctification in the world and to sanctify the world and transform it so that this world becomes more and more God's world, God's kingdom, where his will is done as it is in heaven. So we all have so how I interpreted this is that we have to find something in ourselves to do, something good to give back to the universe, something positive that we would like to leave behind. We all have our passions. Energy is a gift, and for now, it is our turn with this energy. So we must use it as much as for our own enjoyment as it is for others' uplifting. We can do the most good to the world if we enjoy what we're doing and we believe in it with all our hearts that what we're doing is right and beneficial for the world. And to do that, we must find it in ourselves as to what we really want to do, what we enjoy doing, and what we can do the most for to give back. So, that's my little piece on how to live a holy, no, how to live a spiritual, no, how to live a good life. I hope my inane ramblings did you some good, at least just a little. And at the end of the day, just some good. That's all we can really hope for. Thank you, and I guess good luck with everything.